What's up, you guys and girls? This is Tim Traver, the managing editor of the Diecast Collective. This is the late week features of the week, EV edition. Those of y'all were like, "Wait, what? Why are you doing two at one?" Well, that's because back then we used to do early week features of the week in the early part, which would be Tuesday, and then today, which is Friday, we do a late week features of the week. Normally, we would do one of each on a Tuesday and then do one of each on a Friday. Well, we changed all that. So, anyway, this is a 2020 Ford Mustang Mach E 1400. Now, why you're like, wait, 1400? Huh? What? Okay, 1400 meant 1400 horsepower. That's exactly what this is supposed to be. It's a prototype car, and I've googled it up. So don't worry, I just told y'all the fun fact. So basically, it's a prototype. It was a one-off car in 2020. They never produced it out. So this was a test bed for all the EV stuff. So that's what this is. And basically, this was a EV high performance vehicle. Unfortunately, they never put it in production, which that's typical for prototypes, especially if you got a Ford GT or Ford the 9, was it GT90? Yeah, the Ford GT90. I think that's what it's called, Ford GT90. I think that's what it was. Anyway, as I digress, that's a concept car in the 90s that never made production. So, and that was like 95. So that's the way it works sometimes in the automotive world. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and I wanted to give y'all a little bit of a little bit of something. Just trying to kind of like make it where y'all can see where everything was back then and trying to bring in some cool stuff and add nothing but love to the channel. There is there's a lot of other cars I have here, but like I said, I don't want to keep using the same cars over and over again. So that's why I'm going with a little bit of different approach, which I think I already done these two. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all a little bit of different cars. Next week, I have a few cars coming up. Actually, I got 3 of them coming up next. Yeah, 4 of them coming up next week. I will be doing. Yeah, I see 4 of them right now. Or no, there's approximately 5 of them that I got coming up next week that I may be trying to work on. I have to basically figure it out, and but there's others over here on the right side that I have not. I have to find, but I'm gonna be tracking these 3 down right over here so I can put them in my collection of open cars and stuff. But like I said, I just try to find as many good cars as possible. But then again, next week I may bring out a couple of Vipers just for y'all to see what they are. Again, I may or may not. It all depends. But right now, as I'm standing here tonight on the Friday evening, normally I don't do these on Fridays, but I just like to maybe give y'all once in a while a Friday a little. And I promised y'all at the beginning of the new year that I would give y'all a once a month type video. So that's why I'm doing it tonight on Friday. But like I said, I will put everything in the description box below, and I'll put everything in the title of this video as well, including the short, including the one on the blog. Now on the blog channel, I will explain it to you. So on the blog channel, we used to do 4 videos per day. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. On 5 days, we would do constantly 4 videos per day. Well, that actually kind of helped, but then also didn't kind of help because it would go through the memory of my phone too quick. So what I end up doing is chopping it down from 3 to 4, or 4 to 3, I should say, but keep Tuesdays open for the retro stuff, so that would be the only day you would have 4 videos coming out. But right now, because I'm taking a little break from it, which next week I will be taking another break until the first week of uh, July, and that's when I'll start buying some more stuff. It's not going hiatus, or it's not going um, away, so to speak. It's just taking a brief break. But then again, maybe next week I'll bring something out of on retro, and may possibly do that. We'll just wait and see. Like I said, just wait and see. I have 2 cars. Actually, I have 2 cars lined up for next week on that. So I'll bring that back. But like I said, I just like to mix things up, guys and girls. I just love to do everything change up the pace a little. Last night I did. If you didn't check out the video, go check out last night's late week feature. It's a 50 era Cadillac DeVille, or Coupe DeVille, which is a pretty cool car in itself. So I'm kind of stoked to have that in my collection. And I found a lot of love for that car in the last few months, in the last few days. I had a lot of love for that car. I'm really happy to find that car at the store in the beginning of the month. I could have bought 2 of them, but I was like, you know what? Nah, I may try to buy 2, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. I haven't really thought of it yet, but we'll figure that out moments, well, sooner or later. But anyway, I just wanted to bring a cool video out for y'all guys and girls, just to give y'all a little cool week of nothing but cool content for y'all. So next week we'll be coming back to this, like what we're doing now, and hopefully, who knows? Hopefully everyone's gonna enjoy the EV feature and all this stuff coming up in the next few weeks. But like I said, I'm gonna try my best to continue to keep working on the content and provide y'all some cool stuff as well. And there might be a little bit of bringing back some of the old content, which when I'm talking about some of the older cars that I had in the past. I may bring them back just to put in a few, so I could put in a little bit of, a little bit of content, so that way y'all can have it. But I don't like doing it too much because it just doesn't feel right sometimes. But other than that, yeah, I don't have a problem with it. So we'll figure that out when time rolls on. But like I said, next week's going to be a very interesting week. Hopefully the numbers will be really great on both channels, which I don't mind about the numbers. I'm not a numbers person personally. Most people are, but I'm not. I'm not really worried about the subscriber count or the numbers on YouTube, the views and stuff. I just want to put content out for you people. I'm more about the people and how people will react to my stuff. So that's what I am personally. I'm more into that stuff. But other than that, I'm not really like, not saying it to be mean or anything, guys, girls, understand it. But for me, I'm not really worried about the numbers of subscribers or the numbers of views I get from every video. It doesn't matter if it's a short or a long form feature. It doesn't bother me. I just care more about the people, and the people that the people that view my content. That's what I care about more. So it's the people that watch my content. That's what I care about more than anything else. Y'all matter. That's what it comes down to. Everyone matters. And that's how I feel about everyone. Um, yeah, sometimes I get great numbers, sometimes I get bad numbers. Sometimes the viewership doesn't go well. It's okay. Sometimes the subscriber stays the same. That's fine. I don't have a problem with it. At the end of the day, this is how it works. But I'm gonna continue growing this channel a lot more, and it's gonna continue to grow and thrive and strive, and it's gonna be where it's gonna go. And hopefully, more people will like these videos, and like everything else, and everybody um, just enjoys everything that I'm doing. But anyway, guys, girls, enough of me talking here. I hope everyone enjoys your weekend. To all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day to everyone, and happy first day of summer this Sunday as well. Also, at the same time, um, like I said, I know I've been saying it for a long time now, and I may or may not put a video out this weekend. I'll figure that out maybe tomorrow or Sunday, something like that. But stay tuned for that. Um, Again, like I said, I will try my best to put out another video for y'all on the weekend if I'm not too busy. But anyway, guys and girls, let me go ahead and get off here. Let me get all this. Let me get all these videos put out and get everything set up and whatnot. But anyway, that's it for everything for now. That's all the announcements. I told y'all about the announcement last night about the Viper. I have not gotten a word back. No info, none of that. So again, just keep tuning back. Eventually, I will get some answers for y'all on that. If not, then we just have to wait until my paycheck next month, and I'll get another one. Who knows? Anyway, guys, girls, everyone enjoy your weekend. I hope everyone stays safe. Please be careful. Please don't get into trouble. Just obey by the laws, and everyone will be fine and safe. I know my happy butt will. I'm staying safe no matter what. Um, no alcohol, no drugs in me, so I'm great. But anyway, other than that, I'm going to go and get on out of here. I'm going to go ahead and get all this stuff put out, and everyone enjoy your weekend, and we'll be back here on Monday. And next Tuesday, possibly, I'd say possibly, we'll be bringing back the Retro Tuesday for everyone. Until next time, we're out.